Thunder trying to remain in that top 8 and get as high as possible and play basketball at their best.
Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey. And we thank Nate Robinson for joining us here on Players Only, as Grant Hill has been #1 in the league. Steven Adams gets switched on to Harden. Floater blocked by Russell.
Good. Try to get steals, but try not to turn the ball over like they did. Three straight turnover possessions for OKC. They just got to get the ball to the basket.
And Russell Westbrook and James Harden were all on the same team.
Paul George forces his way in there. That one rims out. Back come the Rockets in transition. Harden blocked by Eustace.
Wade, no hesitation, wanted to have Paul George on James Harden to try to make sure, as you just mentioned. And guys, it'll be interesting to watch as this game unfolds.
Capella releases and gets the lob from James. Talked about this morning, guys, about how both of these teams do not really move the ball around all that much. This is the most open gym game. He's very good at it. The other team, not as efficient. That's OKC.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, you have great one-on-one players.
You mentioned it, Fish. How many times is it that Steven Adams is going to have to guard Chris Paul?
That's tough.
Looks to pass Jerry West. Unbelievable. Russell fading left side.
I mean, that's going to be all night. We're going to see them pick and rolls, and they're going to keep switching out until they find the matchup they want.
Paul George. OKC sticking with their starters. Melo. That's good. And bunches still going to be impactful for OKC come playoff time.
Very impactful. And, you know, for me.
Corey Brewer recently signed here, trying to fill the gap maybe for Robertson, who's still out with an injury.
PJ Tucker, you see Gerald Green out on the floor. Length and athleticism really
watch, there's no way he should not win MVP.
Saw the numbers there, guys, with him averaging 31.2 points. Curry at 16 and Westbrook at 17. Harden at 31.2. And add 3 more to his total here tonight. But Russell Westbrook.
Give me that.
Great block inside. Back come Houston.
Good patience.
It depends on where you are and who's keeping the stats.
Depends on how much Paul George is paying the statistician.
Okay.
Corey Brewer for 3, right side. And that gives OKC the 1-point lead as we close in on 30 seconds to go in the first. Gerald Green answers.
Rely on the greatness of an individual player to get high percentage shots.
Grant trying to find some space on Luke and
Knock
Corey.
That
that should have been a backcourt violation.
It could have been.
Felton did not establish. And
okay.
Redheads. Capella, nice kick to Gordon. That 3's in.
I thought good communication by Gerald Green. After taking the shot, Rockets getting back in transition defense, communicating.
Go to Steven Adams. And again, after timeout, turnover.
Second one.
Maybe even the third. And Chris Paul. Westbrook.
So at a timeout, turnover, and a block shot. That's tough. Get a wide open layup at the other end to try to be the hero. He takes his time.
2 on the clock. Ariza floats one up. That
might have
goes.
been an good pass. Good block.
Eustace again up, and Tucker gets his rebound and tapped out by Adams. Here comes Russell flying in for 2. Harden getting the switch on Melo. Tucker swing pass. Ariza 3. That's good.
The cover screen rolls and play actions in the traditional fashion of putting 2 on the basketball. They just.
Jay said, all right, you want to stay on the shooter?
No, that's fine. Yeah, but that's a layup. I'm talking about making some jump shots. You can't give them a steady dose. They can make a layup.
Melo comes back with the jumper. Harden gets the switch on Melo. Floater, that's good.
Have to get a big boy bucket tonight.
Harden, swing, Ariza. That's good.
See?
Down 12 and continue to punish this high pick and roll to get Melo guarding Harden.
Grown man dunk down there, guys. Watch your heads.
Melo trying to respond. He catches him offensively. and lead by 11 here in the second quarter. Russell on the attack. More. Here comes the cut by Paul George. No good.
Adams.
Numbers advantage for Houston. Harden with the right hand
that they're playing, and so that they're not really focused too much on the playoff seeding and whether they go from
Westbrook and Melo, their effective field goal percentage, they're in the worst 6 since
Shooters never stop shooting. That's one thing. You only shoot the shots you only miss the shots you don't take. And that's just, you got to be confident.
Houston tonight, 9 of 18. Melo trying to respond. He does.
In the Game of Thrones, that'll be pretty cool.
See, Steven Adams leads in offensive rebounds in the NBA. His first.
That's a tough race right there. The West standings has been like that forever. Oh, back.
Chris Paul, swing, Ariza. Harden back to Chris Paul. Corner 3, that's it.
I think he's an unbelievable team player. It's just you have to make him score the basketball.
To Tucker, right? You want him to be the guy to take 12 or 13 shots in a game like this.
Yes.
Not that guy, Harden. Swing pass, Tucker. That 3's good.
They're definitely on pace for 26 turnovers.
Harden lob, Capella. Back comes Harden. CP3 from way out knocks down. Houston just not really pressing up though and challenging OKC to shoot over the top. There's just have a lot of cushion against guys.
Okay, you got to. And one. Harder effort than just a blow-by. Offensive foul right there wasn't called.
From the right side, collected by OKC. And back to Corey Brewer. Who's
actually, depending on what Billy Donovan decides to do, Corey Brewer becomes the guy that goes into.
Chris Paul from way out knocks down another 3 for Houston, and Russell comes back with a
undefeated.
Westbrook finds a seam, gets to the.
There's a connection between poor offense and poor defense we're seeing from the Thunder in recent weeks.
Gerald Green firing. He hits a 3.
Screen is for Chris Paul to come off going right. They haven't since him left all night. And when he scores over,
he's accepted the Rockets' way.
Well, yeah. Well, in previous years, he's always been a pick and roll type player.
Corey Brewer.
Some of it is also on what the Thunder haven't figured out how to do is run efficient offense so that the game is easier. 2 minutes, he can complete this and put this game away and then be able to get some rest for us guys.
See, I don't think they have enough firepower, enough scoring to get that done.
Brewer misses the layup. Felton hustles down.
Ooh, yep.
Tremendous play from them. And one of the best stories in New Orleans, Nate, I think, is Emeka Okafor and his play.
Again, the same action they ran in the first half. You bring Paul George off of the staggers. At least it forces the defense to move. Against a lot of teams is their physicality. With Russell at the guard position, with Carmelo Ford to do it. But like you said, when there's been inconsistency and frustration and underperformance for most of the season.
Please get 1 point.
Paul George quickly into the paint. Beautiful drive and finish. That. Russell inside. He scores quickly.
That the Rockets may have to go to at times versus the Warriors if they see each other in the postseason.
Nice return pass.
Shot opportunities for guys on the perimeter.
Adams jump hook. That's good. Here to collect their 50th win of the season. Paul George drives in, gets that layup to go.
A lot of that success has been, through my guy Lou Will.
This team looks hungry. 2 14-game win streaks. This one's going to be 16.
It does appear that way, and specifically because both of those teams have great.
16th straight win for Houston.